There's been roads I never thought I'd make it down, miles of darkness, broken memories, late night rides with a heart full of hurt. But every mile, Jesus was there. Behind the wheel on a midnight road, heart so heavy, carrying a heavy load. White lines blur through the pouring rain, trying to outrun hurt and pain. Radio low with an old hymn playing. Lord knows I was barely praying. Hands were shaking, tears in my eyes. Still somehow I survived. Old coffee cup in the passenger seat, small town tires on a cracked up street. Trying to hold myself together somehow, while life kept breaking me down. Every close call, every narrow lane, every storm I crossed through pain. Every mile I thought was the end, He stayed beside me once again. Behind the wheel or handlebars, Jesus was there through every scar. Through broken roads and worn out miles, He carried me when I lost my smile. When life spun out and hope grew thin, He never gave up on me then. Through every fall, through every fear, behind the wheel, Jesus was there. Riding back roads under neon lights, trying to escape these sleepless nights. Wind cut cold through this old blue jean, but He knew exactly what I mean. Seen headlights coming way too fast, thought that moment might be my last. But grace stepped in and held me tight and got me safely through the night. Chrome shining under a harvest moon, praying this pain would leave me soon. But healing takes the long way home, and some roads you walk alone. Every wrong turn, every county line, God was working overtime. Even when I lost my way, mercy never walked away. Behind the wheel or handlebars, Jesus was there through every scar. Through broken roads and worn out miles, He carried me when I lost my smile. When life spun out and hope grew thin, He never gave up on me then. Through every fall, through every fear, behind the wheel, Jesus was there. There were nights I drove with nowhere to go, trying not to let the heartbreak show. Thinking about the ones heaven called away, still missing them every day. Grandpa's voice still echoes strong, Mama's prayers still carry on. And every memory riding shotgun reminds me I'm not the only one. Seen crosses standing by the road, stories only heaven knows. Makes you realize real fast, life can change in one blink past. Maybe somebody's driving tonight, fighting tears beneath dashboard lights, thinking nobody understands, while gripping tight with trembling hands. But heaven hears the silent cries, even when faith feels hard to find. And on the road you're traveling through, He's right there beside you. When your tank is low and faith runs dry, and you're asking God the reasons why, just remember grace can find you still, somewhere over that next hill. Seen Him in sunsets crossing and strangers stopping by. Seen him in mercy I didn't deserve, and every curve I barely turned. Seen him in a roadside prayer, in the silence hanging in the air. In the moments I almost gave up, yet somehow found enough. Behind the wheel or handlebars, Jesus was there through every scar, through broken roads and worn out miles. He carried me when I lost my smile, when life spun out and hope grew thin. He never gave up on me then. Through every fall, through every fear, behind the wheel, Jesus was there. Through the thunder, through the rain, through heartbreak and through pain. No matter how far I may steer, I know my Savior's always near. Behind the wheel or handlebars, Jesus was there. So if you're driving through hell tonight, keep going. One more mile, one more prayer, because you're never alone out there. Behind the wheel, behind those handlebars, Jesus is there.